Hello, good morning. I thought I would start out with a message for the collective today. So, this can be for any zodiac sign. I'm in my tent this morning because it keeps raining outside. And I think I hear critters out there. There's skunks that keep coming around here. Um, so, I already pulled the oracle and the tarot cards, and I'll go ahead and get started. So I'm going to read this message at the end, but this was the first oracle card that came out from I think it's the Sacred Rebels Oracle, and it says, defend to the end the worthwhile. Okay, so, and then the one I got after that as the main overall message for this is investigate. So, what I'm seeing is that you're having something come around again. And this can be both external and internal. We've got unexpected visitors. The unexpected visitors card talks about an unexpected situation coming around again. And it can be people. It's connected to the devil card. And then we've got the Fool reversed. And what this is specifically saying is someone being foolish. So if you have someone around you that's coming in that's being foolish, that could be the case, but also it is a reflection of something going on with you where something that keeps you in bondage, because the devil keeps you in bondage, is basically coming around to tempt you. So, like, say you're on a diet or something like that, it could be someone, sending you a gift of cookies or something like that. I mean, it could be as simple as that, or it could be something as hard as, like, if you've struggled with addiction, like with drugs or alcohol or something, and that coming back around, like, in some way, and you being really tempted to be foolish and go off the path that you're on, okay? This could also be a job situation where, say for instance, you started a new business, okay? And you decided that you didn't want to work your regular 9 to 5 job that you felt like a slave to, and so you just decided to go start something new. Well, this is talking about like say you haven't quite got the reward yet, and this is saying like, screw it. It's basically that screw it attitude. I'm going to go and indulge. I'm just going to go back to my old job. I'm just going to go back to whatever it was that was making you feel like a slave. And also this could represent someone coming into your life wanting help, and say that you're helping them is not really helping them, okay? The devil card could be a Capricorn. The Fool could be an Aries if you're dealing with any of those signs. So the next card that comes in is Rock Bottom. And it's clarified with the King of Pentacles. So if this is a person coming in asking for help, they are at their rock bottom. So the only way they have to go is up. But what I'm seeing this more as is that you are coming up from rock bottom. What was considered your rock bottom, into the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is someone who has built themselves from the ground up. So they come from rock bottom and then they become very stable, wealthy, in the physical world. It's also the Father card. if you want to look at that card, I was trying to remember which, this is supposed to represent a Hindu god, and I can't remember which one it is. If it's, is it, oh my gosh, why can't I remember? Is that Shiva? I don't know. But the King of Pentacles is very rooted to the ground. You can see all the roots in the picture. So it's very stable. Okay? And so now, with this unexpected temptation, thing, person coming into your life, you are faced with making a choice on what you're going to do. And the cards, the overall oracle cards, suggest to defend what's important to you, to really look at, like, before you jump in, before you make a rash decision, really look at what this is offering you. You've got justice that is coming in, and you know, it could be someone coming to you, like if you're like a lawyer or something, this could be someone coming in to ask for help, or there could have been an injustice done to you, and this is suggesting to that you need to do something about it. There might be something that is unfair, and you know you need to take action on it, but being in fear would represent that devil card. So not taking action on it because you want to remain comfortable, and it might be something that's difficult. The next card we got is the Golden Palace. And that card is clarified with the Six of Pentacles. And with the Justice card right next to it, and the Six of Pentacles and the Golden Palace, this is a reminder that if you defend what's important to you, like you stay on the path that's important to you, that you are going to be rewarded. The universe is going to bring everything into balance. If you were at rock bottom and you're working your way up, it's going to bring you reward. And I am seeing you got the card of flying, and flying is this is being able to see from a higher perspective. Like this, is that a unicorn? Yeah, a unicorn. He's flying over the whole maze. See the maze down here at the bottom? He's flying over the maze, and so he can see the path forward. Okay, and this is you being able to see that path. And with the investigate card there, that's what I believe it's like. If you pause before you take any action on this, because whatever it is going to be very appealing to you, and really look at it, you can see which direction to go in. And this is what's clarifying that flying card. We got the Four of Wands, which is stability, happiness, home life. God, there's so much symbolism in these cards. This is the Tarot is it the Tarot Apocalypse? Yeah, Tarot Apocalypse. These cards are really pretty amazing. But and this is like a home, stability, relationship. It often represents like it could even be like it represents a twin flame card often, like hold on. It's loud when like trucks and trailers drive down on the road because it's a dirt road, right? But anyway, you've got the Sun card as well, and the Sun is like supposedly the best card in the tarot deck. It represents happiness, the ability to see, You knowing your power. See how he's got the sword and the torch. Um, yeah, it's like, and it's got all the signs around him, the Zodiac signs. And this is like with the flying card and the sun card, that is the ability to see. And Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is your creativity. If you're working on something creative, for instance, like if you quit a job to do something creative, that's like you being able to move forward, being inspired, the writer's block being removed, by making the choice to follow that path that you're on. Down here, we've got, I used the Dreams of Gaia Tarot with the Apocalypse, and this is you. When this choice comes in, it's recommending that you take a look at what you really want. Go into yourself, do some meditation, because right now, with this choice, here you are, just trying to decide on these two things, or maybe you're putting half of your effort into one and half of your effort into another, for instance, because you can't decide, or you feel like you can't leave one behind because it will cause a lot of chaos because of fear. There's a lot of chaos in your life. But what it shows is that if you make the choice on the one that's important to you, the one that's going to bring you the happiness and put you on your soul path, you've got the Three of Pentacles. And this is building. This is like the beginning of a structure. So there's something that you're building. And here's the struggle. By not following what you feel destined to do, or, well, this is basically saying that you may not be wholeheartedly following what you're destined to do, and because of fear with the Moon card here reversed. But this is you still trying to make that choice, deciding which path to go with the Two of Wands. Oh, by the way, the Justice can be a Libra if you're dealing with a Libra. The Sun can be a Leo. And the Moon is Pisces, could also be Cancer. Okay, if you are not wholeheartedly doing what you feel like you want to do, like and when I say want, I don't mean that impulsive, well, I just want to feel good, so I'm going to go do this or whatever. When I say want, I mean it's like what you really want deep down inside when you go inside. And you putting an end to the half-heartedness, I guess. The half-heartedness in going after what you really want, here with the Death card. The Death is transformation. It's like transforming what you may have partially started into what you really dream of it to be. And the cards down here, there's a few more, but they really just clarify the point even further, because we've got the Queen of Air, which is, she's very discerning, okay? The Queen of Cups, really following what you love. She is full of love. If you're acting with love and loving what you do, it's like you're following your soul path, and that's when you're in manifestation mode too. If you're going to work every day hating it, for instance, it's like you're asking basically for destruction of that. It's not going to bring you what you're looking for. If you're decided to start a business and you start dreading what you're doing to get the business going, it's not going to manifest the growth maybe that you're looking for. This is talking about really connecting with why you're doing it. The why. Because when you're doing that, when you feel that connection, it's like you're connected to spirit or the divine or whatever you want to call it, depending on your belief system. But it's like that's when you're connected. And this is a reminder to wholeheartedly move forward with that path. If it is something just as simple as, like a health plan or something, it could be this, because these two cards clarifying it, the Princess of Wands and the Strength, is like half-heartedly doing something and giving up on it because you haven't seen the rewards yet, maybe, or you feel like it's hard, or you're scared, or something comes in that makes it more difficult for you to do, and so you're like, I'm done trying, why try? It's that type of attitude. And with the eight of fire, this is like, no, keep following through, because this is what you end up with. The 10 of earth, this is the same as the 10 of pentacles. This is health, wealth, happiness, and love. It's like one of the richest cards in the deck. But this is like stability and everything you've wanted. Everything you want, you will receive. But it's like you need to, with the Hanged Man and the Six of Cups reverse, you need to let go of the old patterns of thinking that you had in the path that were keeping you from really moving forward on this path that you're on. Letting that go and having a new perspective to be able to attain that 10 of earth, the 10 of pentacles. So I want to read this message. So that's the cards that came out, but I want to read this message from the Sacred Rebels, because it's really, really good. Because I always read them before I start doing the reading myself. Well, I skim through them, I should say. But let me read it to you. So, defend to the end the worthwhile. It says, beneath the illusions, pretty as they may seem, you may know what is real. Beneath the lies, sweet though they may sound, you know what is worthwhile. All that is genuinely and truly essential for the heart to throb with life is worthwhile. Anything that dulls it or suffocates its vibrant aliveness must be questioned, challenged, and more than likely cast aside for the heart. For the heart is our key to living an authentic life. What is there once that is compromised? Without its foundation of truth, we are to be forever lost in confusion, doubt, and despair. You are a sacred warrior, a defender of the heart. You have cried genuine tears of your own grief and also the grief of the world. You have raged at injustice and oppression in your own life and in the world. You have felt the need to protect the presence of love, for whilst it is exceptionally powerful, it can too easily be smothered under lies and fear. The sacred warrior must not heed the dangerous voices that say, oh, stop being so sensitive. Stop making such a big deal out of things. Love is our biggest deal there is. What else is worth being so sensitive about? The sacred warrior is vigilant that the presence of love is not chipped away by fear, criticism, doubt, or untruths. Even if others find the unflinching honesty of your feelings difficult to handle, even if those feelings are expressed with gentleness and compassion, the sacred warrior honors the task of being more faithful to love than anything else. This includes the fear of loss. Actually, it includes the fear of anything at all. This oracle brings guidance to honor even the smallest steps in your path of the sacred warrior. They are no less important than the more noticeable or dramatic actions on that path. One single misstep can begin to a landslide of great devastation. Being vigilant with what is meaningful and what is truthful, even in the smallest, seemingly most insignificant ways, strengthens the sacred warrior and prevents darkness from gaining a stronghold from the inside. The darkness will be intelligent and sneaky. That's that devil card. It will tell you that it doesn't matter, that this one time you can forget what you promised, that you are just one person and that you can't make a difference anyway. That darkness will lure you into ambivalence and dull your light if you allow it to. The sacred warrior within will fight with love, honor, to be true to what has meaning, and never ever allow it to be cast aside, even if it seems easier in the moment. The sacred warrior finds joy and humor in life to prevent the seriousness of the task from stifling the heart that just wants to live and be free. That joy brings strength to the warrior and an expanded, relaxed awareness that can sense the presence of fear and immediately respond to it with fear and compassion. The sacred warrior will not allow fear to gain a stronghold within the heart. This oracle has a special guidance for you. You are being asked to stay strong, stand your ground. This might be in the big emotional journey that feels like the fight of your life. It may be the matter that does not seem to hold much importance. Perhaps, for example, you are contemplating an idea that you feel could be something, but those around you declare it nothing, much, too impractical, too little, or too much. However, what is happening, or soon will be happening, is worthwhile. So hold tight, ask for help through the healing process below. Stay true to the sacred warrior of love that you are and defend to the end all that is worthwhile. That's that. So, if you like this video, like, subscribe, share. I will be coming out with more videos and I really appreciate it. Also, you can comment. I will respond to the comments. And thank you.